think I've learned that my botanist is going to outstrip my fisher really quickly, and I think that's because of leave quests, but I might try to find a fisherman leave quest somewhere. Actually, I could probably look that up pretty easily online, now that I think about it. But anyway, I went from level 7 to level 16 in exactly 2 level 5 field craft leaves in Central Shroud. All I really went out there to do was to get to level 8. But then I was thinking, I really do actually want to get higher level than that, so I did a couple leave quests, and geez, oh my god. Not only do you get... You harvest the same spot 6 times in a row. And as long as you are harvesting something that you are successful, each time you get chain bonuses. So like if you start at 319 for the first successful harvest out of 6, the next one will be 5% more than that, 10% more than that, 15, 20, I think it caps at like 25 or something like that. But so numbers 5 and 6 of that harvest will both be plus a good amount of bonus experience points. And then you turn in the leave quests, and you get like 16,000 experience points. It's insane. I'll have to find out if there's a fisher equivalent to that, but it's crazy. Fufucha, we got 16. I put on my fisher gear, because it's all gathering, it's all the same stuff. Fufucha gives us Weapons of a Feather, level 10. I have not written that down. Hold on. Weapons... like birds of a feather, but weapons of a feather. Here we go. Ah, Mercy, you couldn't have come at a more opportune time. I have a favor to ask of you. We have just received an urgent request from the Order of the Twin Adder. They ask that we supply them with 10 crow feathers as soon as possible. Crows often leave behind feathers where they perch, which can be used to make arms and armor. Requests for the items have been coming in with increasing regularity. The situation must be grim indeed. It would not do to keep the defenders of our nation waiting. I would be most glad if you could help us fulfill this order. Crow feathers can be found in abundance in the area south of Gilbert's Spire. Once you have procured 10, promptly deliver them to Cicely. I've given her charge over our stores. My thanks in advance. Cicely is here. We'll pop open our list here. That's cock feather, don't need that. Crow feathers. Green tier. I don't remember seeing them here. I thought I went, or maybe I was in Jadeite Thick. Anyway, we'll just teleport. I gotta use some of these tickets because the week has reset, so I'm gonna go do the Masked Carnival eventually sometime this week to get a bunch more allied seals. And I'd rather not cap on them. You can cap pretty easily. So, I'll have a lot of free teleports. I'll probably spend those tickets until I get down to... I don't know. Is this green tier? Main green tier now? Nope, still in Jadeite Thick apparently. Still in Jadeite Thick. There's green tier, okay. Okay, I got some new stuff by the way. Pioneer's Gift 1 increases the chance of triggering Gatherer's Boon by 10% for 50 GP. I don't really know what I use Gatherer's Boon for yet, so I'm not really worried about it. And then Field Mastery 3 increases the chance of obtaining items while gathering by 50%. And it costs 250 GP. So if there's something you want to harvest, but you only have like 45%, you can hit this, and I guess is that your next cast or all of your, I don't know, whatever. We are gonna get one of everything that will give us bonus XP. So we got Tinolka Mistletoe, Ash Log, Ash Branch, and then Crow Feather, number 1 of 10. Keep wanting to hit escape to get out of it. You just have to wait for it. Is this still green? Okay, cool. We'll just hit some more crow feathers here. Oh, I got 2. A couple, yeah. Okay, cool. I can still triangulate mounted, but I can't. Hold on. Sorry, I can't hit Arbor Call. Is this gonna get me out of green? I'm in Jadeite. Jadeite's not where I want to be, so this is not gonna be what I want, is it? Let's check. It is. Okay. I'll get my last crow feather, and then I'll just get some ash branches, I think. And just sell. I'll have to... I've been thinking about paying $2 more a month to get another retainer. Especially with crafting, things are starting to kind of pile up. These really are gross monsters. They're flies with long proboscises. And they're big. They could be mosquitoes. They're called chigos. I don't know. I just want to head back. Chaucy, what are you barking at? All this I see, I find when you come along to the line. This was quick, but the follow-up where I'm assuming Cicely is going to inspect my crow feathers, and then the dialogue and stuff after that. You're helping us out again? My thanks, friend. In case you've forgotten, the crow feathers can be found in the area south of Gilbert's Spire. I got them already, baby. Cutscene. We'll do the level 15 quest right after this. Oh, the crow feathers. You have my thanks. Doubtless you already know this from Fufucha, but it's the Order of the Twin Adder that requested the feathers. My mouth is not working. If I heard it true, they're in the midst of preparing for war against the Ixal. The crow feathers are needed to make arms and armor, feathered harpoons, plumed yew crooks, and the like. It's a fine feeling, but being able to do our part to aid those men and women who defend our nation. But to need such a large stockpile of feathers, it gives me pause to imagine the bloodshed that lies ahead. Will the Twelveswood ever know true peace? Oh, but there I go again with my wistful ramblings. Feel free to ignore me. Now, before I forget, Fufucha asked me to give you something on her behalf. A scythe. I can start to gather from bushes now. The scythe is what we call a secondary tool. Used in your offhand, it allows you to harvest from lush vegetation in addition to the mature trees you already know so well. That Fufucha has seen fit to make you this gift is proof positive of your progress. You're no longer a novice, my friend. I dare say you're ready to try your hand at fieldcraft leaves. Already done it. It's awesome. Perhaps even take on grand company work. But first, I recommend you head into the wood and find some lush vegetation to try that new scythe on. Off you go now, and come back when you're ready to take on another task for the guild. We do get a level 10 scythe, with a bonus of 20 gathering and 35 perception. Again, I don't know what perception does. And I don't need this gear. I'll take the boots. Just in case. I don't think they're going to be better than what I already have, because I bought like level 15-ish boots. Are they the same? Not the same. No. But I will put on the scythe. Thank you very much. And we will save this gear here. Cool. Alright, that is the end of this video. I am actually going to check on a couple things before I do the next quest, but you don't need to know that because it's not really worthy of videos. So I will see you next time. Bye bye for now.